HBIBWD.
I was going to talk about the new Legacy Optimus, but the script wasn't clicking with me, and besides, who wants to watch a video about yet another big red and blue truck man when I can talk about some other mad thing? There's only so many times someone can say, oh, his legs turn into a bit with all the wheels on, and his chest may or may not be fake cab windows, and also the trailer's a bit shit, without everyone getting bored and clicking off onto the latest Coco Melon video, right? So we're back in third party territory here with Toywolf's Dirty Man, this being the limited edition, clear black plastic version, and ooh, ain't he lovely. Maybe it's because he shares my body type, but I just love those proportions, and that sculpt work on the head is top notch. Just full of character. Yes, like I said, he is made of translucent plastic, but as far as I can tell, he does have solid plastic, or at least thick translucent parts where it matters in the joints and such. So unless you're using him as a cricket ball, then he's not going to fall apart as easy as your emotional state after a couple cans of Stella. Of course I would say all that and then immediately snap a tab off and find a bunch of cracks whilst messing with him before filming, but I suppose that's my fault for not getting into collecting again early enough to find a solid plastic version when it was still easily available. Or maybe it's all you idiots' fault for buying clear plastic editions of existing toys and making a market for it. Either way, I'm having a nice, romantic, candlelit bath with a toaster tonight. He's slightly poseable. The nature of his figure can hinder some of the articulation though, like his belly stopping the legs from kicking out too far. Relatable. But look, you can open his mouth so you can feed him cakes when you're playing tea party with all your other dollies. He also comes with his fairly pointy katana, as well as two samurai flag things. If you know the actual name of these, I don't really care, I'm not an historian, but feel free to flex your weeboo virgin nonsense in the comments, I'm sure somebody will be interested. He's also got a few other accessories, but we'll get to those later, so stay excited and stick around to the end, eh? Maybe like and subscribe? It's only a few minutes, come on, don't be like that. Sadly, there's no red Tengu nose or instructions printed on an actual scroll like the original toy, but he did come packed with a special t-shirt that I'll never wear outside the house. I couldn't pick the size, of course, so it came in extra, extra, extra large, which is about 3 extras too big for me. It does fit suspiciously well though, so I'm questioning whether I know my own body better than some tiny toy company that barely anyone has heard of. I suppose we should get to transforming then, and yeah, that's a toilet. I mean, who comes up with this stuff? Imagine being a fierce robotic warrior from a far off planet, crashing to Earth and choosing this as your disguise. Imagine sitting down for a shit and the bog bites your arsehole off. Complete the look with this plunger and some black translucent Andrex, which you can combine to make a wee ray gun for robot mode, or store away on his back to hide your shame. I guess it's time for some size comparisons then. Here's Mugi Protoman Primal, my last review New Age Pizzeria, and my next review SH Figure Arts William Shakespeare. The site I bought this from says it scales well with 6-inch figures, but let's be fair. Someone trying to drop a log in a toilet that's either too big or too small for him is always comedy gold. Unless you're recovering from COVID and have been just a few inches away from wearing a U-bend as a snorkel quite a bit more than usual, like I have at the time of writing this, but I'm sure someone's laughed, "Oi, which one of you's been drinking from the Golden Lagoon? Can't even flush after yourselves, disgusting." And that's that for Dirty Man. He's alright, pretty weird, but so are you when your mum puts up with you well enough. Good luck finding one for a decent price now though, or anything else from Toywolf these days. Stay jealous, I got one from Omega Lock ages ago. Do try and get the original gold plastic version if you can though, since this is about one good shelf dive away from making a new home at a recycling centre.